A lot of people are about to get left in disbelief. We see this happen time and time again. I've been around this market long enough to know how this plays out. And frankly, this is why I don't invest with emotion, because these times may have you feeling some kind of way, like we're going to fall. This is a fool's rally. We're not going to recover. Guys, this is the psychology of a market cycle. We go through this every single time. This is exactly what we're going through with BTC. It's exactly what we're going through with SHIB. And what this means is that there are much better times ahead. Now, as always, this is not a guarantee. This is not financial advice, but we're in this disbelief portion of the rally. 100%, not surprising at all. And right now, we've gone through this correction on this left side of the chart here, this wick down, and now we're about right here. We're about at this time where we get into hope and optimism and belief and thrill and euphoria, basically over the next year and 3 months or so. I think the top is sometime in October of 2025. As always, this is not a guarantee as well. We'll see what happens. But right now, when it comes to SHIB, we're seeing some great things happen. And I think too many people, they get bearish because of price. Look at fundamentals. It's the reason I started this channel in the first place, was to keep people updated on the things that are playing out behind the scenes, the whale movements, the growth of holders, things like that we talk about time and time again are all looking very positive. Whales have been in heavy accumulation. The holders for Shiba Inu, guys, have actually been on the rise. We're closing back in on 1.4 million holders. These fundamentals are an important part of SHIB's next surge. All right. You have to go through these periods where capital and assets move from the hands of the impatient to the hands of the patient. Happens every single time. Happens multiple times during market cycles. But this overall structure plays out cycle after cycle after cycle. And right now, that's what we're seeing with SHIB. We're seeing it with most other assets in the space. And what that means, again, is that we have good times ahead. Now, when I'm looking at the SHIB chart here, I am seeing something played out. We talked about this head and shoulders back here, at our break box. We got our rejection. We fell down, along with the broader crypto market. And right now, we actually kind of have a lazy inverse head and shoulders being built here, right? You guys can see the left shoulder being created, the head, possible right shoulder being created. We did breach our neckline. There's our neckline. We obviously had that breakout here. But if this plays out, this may be, again, our inverse move to what we saw back here. This may be where SHIB starts pushing some of these levels and people are very, very happy that they accumulated. Now, as always, again, this is not a guarantee. The charts don't always play out 100%. But something that does play out 100% of the time is this chart. The psychology of a market cycle, people believing that an asset is going to just continue dropping and falling and never recover. When you get to a blue chip asset like SHIB has become, it is a mainstay. It's something that sticks around. We can see that SHIB has basically cemented itself right around the top 10 right now. Right now it's sitting at number 11. Again, I don't count stables for those that aren't familiar. And SHIB at one point, I remember, was about to fall out of the top 20. People were overall bearish. It was at number 19. They're like, it's never happening. We're never going back up. And then people were surprised, right? We started this part of the market cycle. We climbed out of our depression phase. We've gone towards disbelief. And now, guys, we know what comes next. Don't be left in disbelief when SHIB makes its next move. I know people have talked about, us continuing to make these breakout, these surge, these all-time high videos. Guys, it comes, all right? Patience is the biggest thing you can have in this market. People have talked about, oh, I've been waiting 3 years or 4 years or 2 years or whatever. It takes a long time to get from high to high. Even from low to high, typically is about 2 years. To go from high to high, you're talking almost 4 years. Crypto is not get rich quick. You have to let this psychology play out. You have to let these adoption curves play out. We're getting into some of the highest times of adoption, and it's going to happen a lot faster than people realize. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.